Hey guys, the Dark Master here, back again for the next video in the Answers Marathon. This will be the shortest video, probably, considering that this video, questions Muslims have for non-Muslims, is less than 2 minutes long. Without further ado, let's get us started. I can't wait till people start calling me Islamophobic because I criticize a religion.
What's the deal with Santa? So breaking and entering is okay as long as he's a chubby white dude. And he's eating your mama's cookies.
Okay, I love the introduction here. He's talking trash about Santa Claus. Santa Claus has done more good for this world than you and your entire religion. Just so we're clear. But to be honest with you, I love Santa. Santa's a nice dude. He brings people presents. I mean, when you break into my house, I don't get nothing but less stuff. You just steal stuff from me and then don't leave anything. Of course, you know, I'm just generalizing, but still, there's a difference, man. There's a difference. He doesn't steal anything except cookies.
When are you going to stop asking me if I pray 5 times a day? That's so...
I don't know. When are you gonna stop calling me Islamophobic because I don't like terrorists? Oh, I forgot. You're probably not. You think I'm, Islamophobic, which isn't a real thing, but okay.
Eve, because I don't. I feel guilty.
Why must you put bacon in everything?
We do it because bacon's delicious. That's a fact. Even though I personally don't like bacon. I think bacon tastes disgusting. I like chicken more. But whatever. We don't put bacon in everything. Okay, we don't put it in everything. That's a hyperbole, and it's stupid, and it's just a stereotype. But it's okay to stereotype against white people and Americans, I guess.
Donuts? Come on now.
Is this water safe to drink? There's bacon in this water, huh?
Now, I will agree with you that bacon-flavored donuts are disgusting, but not for the reasons you say. Also, bacon-flavored water doesn't exist. So your little joke there at people's expense doesn't apply. So, therefore, thanks a lot, jerk.
Do you really think women wearing a hijab don't have hair underneath? Do you think that when you see someone with a beanie, a hat, a hoodie?
No one assumes that. No one assumes that. Not a single person assumes it. We are against hijabs because they're not feminist. I don't get it. Why do feminists support Islam? Islam's the most misogynistic religion ever. Even more than Christianity. Even more than Buddhism. Even more than Hinduism. It is objectively the most feminist, anti-feminist religion ever. But you guys support it. Also, when you're wearing a beanie, a hoodie, a hat, you can still see my hair most of the time. So yeah, so that's why we don't assume that when someone wears a beanie, a hoodie, or a hat, that they don't have hair. And no one assumes that you don't have any hair underneath your hijab. We just assume you're an idiot. Or your husband's beating you, which is very likely, to say the least.
Do you think all Muslims are Arab?
There aren't one that...
The majority are. The majority of Muslims are, Arabic. No, there are exceptions. I know there are exceptions. Exceptions prove the rule.
Well, in the Middle East, that's geographically, physically, intellectually impossible.
No, it's not. Scientists have deduced that it is possible for every person on Earth, if they stand really close to each other, to fit in an area the size of New York. So no, it's not physically impossible, or any of those things. I mean, seriously, you're being hyperbolic. The real reason Islam isn't limited to the Middle East is because it spreads. It's guided by their religion to conquer everyone by the tips of their swords. Or bombed, I guess, in the modern era.
Why are only Muslims mentioned in talks about religious extremism? Did y'all forget about the KKK? Westboro Baptist Church? Crusades? We all have the bad seeds in the family.
KKK has less than 1,000 members, some of which may go by the username AIU. The Westport Baptist Church, yeah, they're annoying, but they don't actually kill people. And the Crusades happened a very long time ago, before the United States was even a country. The reason why people mention the fact that they mention Islamic terrorism more than every other religion terrorism, because Islamic terrorism is the most common form of terrorism alive, unless you're a reality-denying Utah outcast. That's why we mention it. Because you people want to ignore that. You want to say that they're innocent. They're not. Like, okay, that's the reason. I hope I answered your question, Halfwood.
All Muslim women are conservative virginal souls. And I am, if my mom's watching. Why did...
You gotta be fucking kidding.
Exact reason why we say you guys are mostly conservative. Because it's statistically true. I mean, like, don't you get this? The reason why we consider... Now, I know that not every Muslim is conservative. I would say 99% of people do. But Islam has a strong tendency to stone people who don't follow their rules. You know, as a fact, or throw them off a roof. Now, that's a very factual statement. But whatever, you don't care. You don't care. Everything I say that opposes your narrative means I'm Islamophobic. Isn't that right, Mr. X?
Does Muslim woman wear a headscarf? Does every Catholic woman dress like a nun? Does every Jewish man wear a yarmulke? Does every Shrek wear a tunic?
Are you really...
No one believes that every person wears that, but the strong majority do. Let me tell you something. In some countries, it's legal not to wear it. But you feminists are more worried about video games and false rape statistics in college campuses than you are actual misogyny.
We're gonna take over America with Sharia law. I can barely wake up for Fajr, let alone wage a holy war.
You really think...
Several Muslims have requested that they be tried under Sharia law instead of United States law. That's a fact. Now, I doubt that they'll ever be able to conquer America, mainly because we have the superior military, but by golly, are they willing to try? So, like, where do you get off saying we have unfounded fear when Islamic terrorists have a goal to destroy the West and America? Like, it's not an unreasonable fear considering some of the things people say. So, just because you're a lazy bum doesn't mean everyone else is. I'm sorry.
I donate 2.5% of my income to charity. Nah, that's how we make chickens.
What?
Then, according to the Quran, you are not a very good Muslim. Just for the record.
Secret ingredient in Turkish chicken. It's so good.
Bacon. Nah, I'm joking. It's not really bacon. They keep it a secret because they don't want their competitors to know what's in it. I assume it's basil or some other spice.
Hang out with the new pope, because he is dope.